spiral in. And away they go. Stop and a tray broke smartly from the outside. A Belief in This Living away well as well. Now there goes Ultimate Gamble in the red, and here's Cave Rock at the rail, and Cave Rock suddenly flies off to the lead. Alexander Heloise, white cap down at the rail. A Belief in This Living now back to third. Tall Boy in the black is a good 7 off the leaders. Practical Move on the far side, then Ship and Scam and El Perfecto last. Past the half mile they go, and Cave Rock flies, leads it by a length and a half. In the second spot is Ultimate Gamble. Just behind that, Alexander Hoyles in the white cap, now having to be ridden along. Here's Practical Move moving into contention on the far side, and then A Belief in This Living. They come into the quarter pole now, and Cave Rock is still well clear and going well. Cave Rock by 4 lengths. A Belief in This Living. Ultimate Gamble is now dropped away. Practical Move makes a move on the outside. Probably the only one got a chance of getting to Cave Rock, but Cave Rock is finding more and still well clear. Practical Move closing the gap on the outside. It's Cave Rock in front. Practical Move is trying to close, but no chance against Cave Rock. And Cave Rock just never gave them a chance. Cave Rock and Wonderland is very impressive. Practical Move second, A Believe in This Living third, and Ultimate Gamble was fourth.
The gate. And they're off in the American Pharaoh. And Cave Rock goes straight to the front. National Treasure up alongside. Skinner is close. Hijazi 4 wide into the first turn, but right up and on the pace. Ordonata's just behind them. Gandolfini is down at the rail. And in between those two, Man-Child, the distant early trailer is McNamara. Cave Rock in control early. Opens up 2. Hijazi, National Treasure, side by side, second and third. Skinner is widest of all, about 3 lengths off the pace. Then it's Man-Child racing between rivals, and Gandolfini at the rail. This group covered by just 3.5 or 4. A gap of 5 back to Odonata, who's then 5 in front of McNamara. Juan Hernandez, Pharaoh, National Treasure, Hijazi, and Gandolfini.
Delmar Futurity. And away they go. Along the inside, Classical Cat shows speed. Now Newgate running up alongside of that, and there's Cave Rock right there with them, having a meltdown. White cap on the far side. The Big Wham is dropping in just behind the leaders. Classical Cat now back to fourth. Then we come back to Agency in the blue colors, 6 lengths off the leaders. In behind that comes Pop Doro, and then comes Mix 2, and last of all is Skinner, 12 off them. They head to the half-mile pole, and Cave Rock at the rail and having a meltdown. They stride for stride out here, and they've gone 2.5 clear from Newgate in third. Then back to Classical Cat. Behind that is the Big Wham, now 8 lengths off the leaders. Then we come back to Skinner trying to make headway from the back. Past the 3/8 they go, Cave Rock and having a meltdown. They are stride for stride, and they've opened up 6 lengths on Newgate. Big Wham on the outside, and Classical Cat. Running on later, Skinner. They come to the top of the lane and having a meltdown in the white cap, and Cave Rock at the rail. These two battle it out. Cave Rock and Juan Hernandez finding more at the rail, and they go on having a meltdown. Can't quite stay with them. Skinner running on third, but Cave Rock, a very impressive winner of the Run Happy Delmar Futurity. Cave Rock wins it easy. Having a meltdown was second. Skinner finished up third, and Newgate was fourth.
They're off in the FanDuel Breeders' Cup Juvenile. And it's on the inside, Hurricane J, who will take it to Cave Rock early on. The 2 of them go full tilt to that first turn. They're moving right along in the early stages here. Break of another 2 lengths more, and Forte saves ground on the inside of Curly Jack. National Treasure is 5th on the outside. Verifying has the rail that wound up. Blazing Sevens is 8 lengths off the lead as Cave Rock begins to take over onto the backstretch. At the back of the fielder, Lost Ark and Congruent. At first quarter mile, 22.9 seconds, and Cave Rock sticks his neck in front of the backstretch. Hurricane J tries to stick with him early, second by a length and a half. And then comes Curly Jack running along in third. National Treasure is 4th on the outside, 2 lengths off of his stablemate, and 3 deep up the backstretch, past a 47.01 half mile. And then it's Forte together with Verifying, 3 lengths ahead of Congruent and Blazing Sevens. Lost Ark is second last, Wound Up is the trailer. Cave Rock is the leader. As the field makes their way for the far turn, he's a length and a half in front. And his stablemate is second now. National Treasure is second on the outside of Hurricane J. And then it's Curly Jack. Forte has come under a ride now. He's 5 lengths off the lead, being asked for more run, but he is picking up his stride, and he's going 3 wide, and he's coming up on the outside of National Treasure, and he's coming up after Cave Rock as they turn for home. Cave Rock cuts the corner. Forte on the outside. National Treasure between them. Verifying is next. Cave Rock is taken on here by Forte. The two of them coming down to the wire. Forte on the outside. Cave Rock along the rail. And Forte has upset Cave Rock to win the Breeders' Cup Juvenile. Then it was National Treasure and Verifying. Forte and Arad Ortiz have done it in the Juvenile.